Today is the spring equinox, and the whole world is in quarantine right now because of this virus. I've been here at the store working alone since the beginning of February, so I think I'm 4 to 6 weeks ahead of everyone else in how long I've been kind of locked down. And it's definitely taking a toll. I can feel myself going a little crazy. Internal monologue, I've noticed, has gone off the rails a bit. It's like there's this voice in my head that I don't recognize as much. It's been pretty cold again lately these last couple of weeks, mid-March, and I have so many wood scraps accumulating from doing all the woodworking and framing and such that I've been looking around for a wood stove online, but wouldn't you know it, our neighbor Daniel down the street had one just sitting in his basement that he couldn't use. So he let us borrow it. It was made in the 1800s. It's pretty neat. Sometimes I just pop a can of soup on the top to make my dinner at night. It's keeping the place nice and toasty, allowing me to extending my working hours. Thank you, Daniel. Finally got a couple of our first tiling jobs done. This is the guest bathroom here, and we found these two different tiles at the Habitat for Humanity restore. Didn't have enough of either, so we combined them together to complete the bathroom. I like how it turned out. They're slightly different thicknesses, so there's a little bit of lippage in some places, but I don't think it's too bad. I'm starting to kind of have a little anxiety about the fact that I'm basically out of money, and I've sunk everything, like tens of thousands of dollars, into this place, but I don't yet have really anything to show for it in terms of a finished functional living space. It's just a half-finished construction site everywhere. I've never really had panic attacks before, but I'm starting to understand what that feels like. Yesterday, late at night, I couldn't really calm down, and I just felt like what I think must be something close to a panic attack. But anyway, just down here in the crawl space underneath the building, doing some plumbing, having one of those days. So frustrating. I cut into the drain pipe, the sewer line, and spilled all of my own feces all over the place, and just got everywhere, all over my clothes, so I'm literally just covered in my own poop right now. And otherwise, just losing things, making mistakes. I crawled on my phone and cracked the screen. Just struggling. So tired of this. Really just want a shower. Want so bad to be done with this plumbing. Going back and forth, crawling 50 feet and back, over and over, back and forth 100 times. I'm so tired. My body hurts. Let it be over. I've been plumbing for days, crawling around underneath the building again, making all these connections. I think I got everything. Got this water softener connected. Got this gas water heater all hooked up finally. Got the vent going through the roof. Everything's connected, ready to go. Here in the guest bathroom I've been working on. Got the shower head in place. So I just realized tomorrow is the day that I moved here last year that I arrived. So today is officially my 365th day here at the store, which just seems like a really fitting day to be finally turning on the water after I've got everything hooked up. So if all goes according to plan, and then all of the 100 or so connections that I've made over the past couple of months are all good, and nothing's leaking, nothing fails or explodes. And these two appliances that I got used off of KSL, Craigslist, assuming those also work, then within an hour or so I should be naked in a hot shower. I will be crying either tears of joy or defeat and frustration. Valve number 2. Well, that's not a good sign. Shoot. Oh, what was it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, totally forgot about that. Just a couple minor delays. There were no leaks. There was just one crimp ring that I had left uncrimped and a couple ends of the plumbing that I left totally open, uncapped, that started spraying all over the place upstairs. But I got that all resolved. On to the last couple steps. Here's valve number 3. Please. Alright. It's filling up. Time to fire it up. Here's the gas valve. Got the pilot light lit. Gas is going. Tank's filling. So far so good. It's kind of bittersweet. It's now 11 o'clock. Been trying to fix these dang leaks, but just a couple leaky connections. I realize one of them I need to replace. But the hot water heater works. That's good news. I'm going to take a shower and then shut off the pipes till I can fix the leaky joints and go to bed. But a victory nonetheless. There will be showers. I can't believe it works. There's a lot of pain and suffering and fear out there in the world right now, but it also seems like a time of great change and transformation, and I think there's a lot of reasons to be hopeful about what can happen on the other side of this, and I think it's maybe a great opportunity to rebuild the system and create something new and better and not go back to our old ways that weren't sustaining and serving us. So, hoping things get better soon, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna stay here and keep doing whatever I can.